So you shot for OVO, you shot for Supreme. What are some of the other brands? Can you mention them?
No, none right now. Worth mentioning.
Okay, well listen, man, that's a big deal. Congrats.
Thank you.
I think a lot of people want to be models, but and never reach the heights that you've already reached, and it seemed like you weren't even trying.
Sorry, I was receiving a message. Come again? What are you saying?
But what I said is a lot of people want to be models and don't reach the heights that you've already reached, and it doesn't seem like you were even trying.
Shout out Lucas Abbott. Oh, shout out Udom Beats.
There you go.
I wish it was like a da 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 da, like the Nardwuar almost. You gotta have one of those. Something that's like similar and awkward.
Okay, so with the Kid Boo thing, when you came up with that name, were you already rapping or no?
Yeah. I was I was at the Zan show and I was fucking bro. I was tripping on a lot of shrooms, man. It was crazy, and I don't know if I actually smoked weed with Zan's mom or if that was a hallucination, but that's what I remember. And boom, I was peaking, and I was just like, dude, I'm peaking. And Udon Beats was like, you're good, bro. And I was like, flat. Ah. And I woke up, and paramedics were there, and everyone was like, so I was like, who are you? What's your name? Make sure you're all right. I'm Kid Boo. They probably thought I wasn't all right, but I was all right. And Zen's like, he was like, I remember like I was peeking off shrooms once. I'm like, dude, like Ixnay on the Xnay, bro. Like he's like low key like putting me out there. But it's whatever. It's cool. They left. I didn't get in no trouble. It was a bit embarrassing, but I got home safe. And long live Kid Boo.
Like like how long did you actually start rapping and start actually laying it down and everything else like that?
About like maybe 3 going on 4 years now. Time's flying.
Okay, and but your breakout song was Dead Roses.
Yeah, that we decided to. It was one of the most catchier one on Udon Beats and I's project Blind for Love. We released on Valentine's Day, and it was one of the ones that just all our friends just like, yeah, always we liked. It was one of our first ones that we made on the project too. It was one of the older ones we had did 2 years prior to even the thought of the project. It was kind of hinted that it was gonna be Blind for Love, uh, but we weren't. I wasn't entirely sure of the project as like a whole entity at that point. But the song was like, it made me feel this is where the project should go. So we released that video first based off of this stat, and like things went up from there. We've gotten the entire industry's attention. And when I
Well,
say
that
everyone, I mean
interview
like
is
from
over a
fucking
million
Kevin
views.
Durant to Dave Chappelle.
Wait,
Random.
say it one more time.
I said we've gotten everyone's attention from Kevin Durant to Dave Chappelle.
Oh yeah, I've hung out with Dave Chappelle before.
Yeah, I fucking love Dave
Cool
Chappelle.
guy.
He's funny as fuck, bro.
Yeah, he's funny as hell, and a real hip hop head, like a real hip hop head.
Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
When he was like the black
Um.
white supremacist. He's like, if
Wait, what?
anybody's gonna have sex with my sister, it's gonna be me. That's like golden, dude.
Oh yeah, the black blind white supremacist, Clayton Bigsby.
Was that
That
the
was
name of
that
the
was his name.
character? Damn, you
I'm
got
sorry,
fucking good memory. Was that the name of the character?
Clayton Bigsby.
Wow, dude, you got amazing memory, bro. You got like
Well,
hidden notes in that beard too, along with the
yeah.
records.
Well, I mean, that was my favorite show on television. Like when it was out, like the Dave Chappelle show was. I mean, the Chappelle show was my absolute. Like I was really like
Keenan Peele jacked
disappointed.
his sauce, no?
I'm sorry.
Keenan Peele, they like jacked his sauce. Well, not him, but like
Kinda.
the like I heard like the network sold his bits to them or gave them the bits while he was in Africa or some shit. Well, that's what he said on his stand up.
I mean, he said. I mean, if we're talking about the same stand-up, he said that I watched them do my show every night, But I don't know. I've never heard of them actually, the network selling his bits. Because, they put out everything from his show, even like all the unreleased shit at the very end, like the final season.
What did he mean by that then when you think he said that?
I think he just meant that they were kind of biting his style, his overall format, and the type of humor he was doing. That's what I think.
Damn.
But shit. I mean, Jordan Peele.
You think he watches Pornhub?
Yeah, I think he does.
I feel like a lot of the people I've shaken hands with are like avid watchers, and it's like it makes me think twice about shaking hands now. I might just go back to the whole like.
You don't know what they've been doing recently? First of all, I just want to say the beat to Dead Roses is crazy. So props on
Udon Beats, bro.
Yeah. But props on, ultimately, a lot of people say like, when it comes to the beat picking, like, oh, well, it's not really up to the artist what beats he picks, but ultimately as the artist, you decide what you're going to rap on and which beat you think sounds well with your shit. And the fact that you picked that beat, I want to give you props because that was a dope ass beat.
They sent me quite a few dope beats. That one was one of the ones that stood out for sure, yeah. But a lot of the times we can cook up from scratch too, like minutes. These guys are fast.
Yep.
Udon Beats has 2 people in it, by the way.
Yeah?
Yeah, Panda and Cody.
Okay.
Do the whole shit, hit, and then they fuse, and it's like Udon Beats. That shit's hard, bro. I'm telling you.
Well, and then you had Death to SoundCloud.
Yeah, that I actually recorded that. That was when they were teaching me how to record myself. So like, yeah, they made the beat, but they were like, trying to. I want to like learn a lot more, and they like it's a real good team to be with, especially like they're always passing the ball type shit. So they were like, hey, press this button, do this thing like that, and we can do the mixing and mastering of course. But it was the first song I ever tracked myself. Like
really?
I never tracked myself on anything before. It was like I'm pretty sure they probably had a lot of work to do. I don't know. It was like fucking pretty simple, just take and then. So I kind of had to do it all in one take, almost, because like I don't know about like the chopping and how to. I don't know. It's just a lot of shit. They probably have to reteach me. That was the one night, and then after that, I haven't recorded myself since.
Well, I mean, I've always felt like one of the biggest travesties in music is that when you look at a song and you look at who owns the song, right? So, the rapper, if they write their own lyrics, they own 50%. And the producer, if he makes the beats by himself, he owns the other 50%. But the engineer doesn't get anything. And I feel that the engineer is a part of, such an important part of that song, but he doesn't really get anything. He just gets paid whatever he gets paid for working there. And I think that's a big travesty in music.
Excuse me. I don't really know that far into it, to be honest. I'm a fucking rock star. Like, I don't know that. These guys be like, I don't know what is it, that upper mixing? I don't know what that.
Yeah, mixing.
As a mixing, as a master, as an engineer, I don't know, but they make magic, bro.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But some of that magic is made by the engineer.
Because a lot of these beats, these industry beats too, that I get sent some big names. I'm not gonna mention. I be getting beats in my inbox from, and I open it. And I'm like, dude, this sounds like fucking garbage. Like, all these kids are getting their dick hard for this shit. All these SoundCloud rappers wanting those beats. I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro. Their beats were so good, it made me show up at their doorstep. Like, I'm gonna fucking live here. And I had a box. And I just like, they're like, what the fuck? Well, I thought you were in Canada. I was like, yeah, well, now I'm here. And like, ever since then, we just literally I hit the ground running. Like, literally.
Well, why the name Death to SoundCloud?
I mean, come on, bro. What you mean? I killed that shit. Killed that motherfucker, bro. After that, I don't think there will be like another demon to crawl out of that fucking hole of and metaphorically SoundCloud being the hole. And let's say like if hell cracked open and a bunch of bats crawled out of there, and you got all these like amazing talents that just fluttered out and just took over hip hop and this industry, period. It's like I want to make sure that I was gonna make a stamp that I'm the last one to crawl out of there. After Kid Buu, there will be no more. I challenge you.
Okay.
I challenge any other up and comers, anyone else on SoundCloud. Make a song that impacts people as much as my song did without any co-signing or people really knowing who the fuck you were, except for they just hear it and they're like, this talks to the inner rage inside of me. When I hear this, I just want to punch my best friend if they're next to me, and it's okay.
Well, what do you think of the term SoundCloud rapper?
I think it is someone who is utilizing the platform, their rapper. They're utilizing that platform. That doesn't mean that you're discredited as any talent. Like just because you're SoundCloud, but like people like that, like I actually treat it like a slander, you know?
Yeah.
Like how we all go around and be like, yo, what up, my nigga? What up, my nigga? And then you got like old fashioned people be like, you shouldn't say that. Like I know you're not saying the hard R, but still that's bad. So it's like for people to be like SoundCloud rapper, it's like, ooh, you're kind of that's bad. It's like, no, no, it's not. Like, I mean, like, look at some like fucking amazing artists, X fucking Smoke, Pump, like a lot of fucking dope people came out of it. Like even Ronnie J's like ass fucking is like not even really an artist, but fucking shit. His name even like names get out from SoundCloud, and it's like it's why shit on it, you know? Why fucking shit on it? It's actually a good thing to say like I took down that beast. Like you know, it's a fucking some beast, bro.
Yeah. Well, Lil Pump, he went on Instagram and he said that, these rappers started the whole SoundCloud shit. He said him, X, Ski Mask, Perp, Uzi, and Yachty.
I like all those guys. I mean, I mean, like, bro, if I'm not watching Pornhub, I'm living that Pornhub life. And if there's music in the background, it's probably one of these motherfuckers, bro. While I'm getting some shit.
Okay.
I'm not gonna cap. If not that, I'm listening to some random metal shit on some like stream, Spotify. I go to like the metal shit. It's like
Hmm.
some
Well,
Rammstein.
in
Bang,
the
bang, Gosloff. You seen those guys? They fucking come
yeah,
out on stage with giant penises and fucking blast fake cum on the crowd and shit. That's fucking.
yep, yep, I seen
I
it.
mean, I draw the line there. I'm not gonna do that. You
You're
guys
not
can
gonna do
be.
that.
You can like rest assured.
Okay.
I'm not gonna come on
Well,
you.
I mean, but what you do in the Death of SoundCloud video, you actually had a flamethrower.
Yeah, I fucking love my flamethrower.
You own it, or was it just rented?
No, we don't rent. We don't rent flamethrowers. No, 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 no.
When I got that flamethrower, y'all thought it was leased.
That's a good one. I like that. You're
There we
funny.
go. A little Meek Mill reference
You
there.
pulled a little
Okay.
joke out of your beard
Oh,
there. And stuff.
well,
I can't grow that. I'm actually envious. That's why I keep throwing shots at your beard.
yeah. I mean, I'm pretty hairy though, so it came kind of easy for me. I'm also Russian, so the Russian beard thing kind of comes together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Some Russian guy used to always refer to me as Napichu.
I mean, I don't know if you know or not, but Elon Musk has this like flamethrower that
Oh
he
man,
sells.
that thing looks like what my boy uses to fucking light his dab rig. Like that thing is like fucking. It's like it's not. No, it's
No,
not
it's not
doing
one of
anything.
those.
If we were in a zombie apocalypse, let's just say, imagine for 1 second, and I was like, "Hey, dude, there's a bunch of zombies outside, and I got two flamethrowers. Grab one." You think you're gonna grab the Elon Musk one, or you're gonna grab, you know what I'm saying, my Beverly Hillbilly? Howdy, y'all! Fucking flamethrower. That shit goes over 50 feet, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I was lightweight jealous when I was watching that video because that shit looked hella fun.
Everyone was pissed. Fucking PETA like put a hit out on me. They got bad vegan bitches sliding in my DM trying to link with me, doing weird shit. That's a true story.
Yeah, I
I had a
believe it.
vegan girl invite me over. She had Hennessy and all this shit. And for some reason, someone told me, don't close your eyes when she's sucking you up, dude. Watch her. So I did. And I caught her reaching my phone. It was a big, big mess. I was like, what are you doing? She's like, delete that post. I don't know what's up
Well,
with people wanting me to delete posts. Like, I'll delete it in time. Like, obviously, I delete all my other posts. I even delete like handsome selfies of myself. You know?